and TikTok.
Make sure I keep going.
So we're live there. And basically, they're going to start seeing everything that we're kind of setting up here. Bring the camera up a little bit, just so it's covering over on that area. And then, so the next part is I can bring TikTok Studios up. We already have someone in there. I can just bring it down here.
You got it. Go for it. Put it on. Pick it up. You got it. You know? What? Pick it up. Do it. Yeah.
That would have been interesting. You should have. We can do that sometime. And then I gotta turn down the volume.
26%. So now we're down. Get down.
Another one. Hear myself. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. Let's see what we got. We got nobody on Facebook or YouTube yet. We got people over here on TikTok. So I usually bring the TikTok live up, and then what I'll do is if I want to see if anybody's over on YouTube or Facebook talking, I'm gonna bring that up.
Right. Okay. You need this. You need this, right?
So I'm gonna talk about it real quick. That's what I like about having the webcam now. We'll just do this and bring it up. So, what's up, everybody? We're down here in Mexico Point, New York. Well, it's Mexico, New York. I would say Mexico Point because we're usually over at Casey's Cottage. But we're in Mexico, New York at the Star Clark Tin Shop. It is the Underground Railroad Museum. We're here with John from Scope. You guys all know who John is.
How's it going, guys?
So, and then who's this guy? Oh, it's the one and only Evan B. Stone. And then we got Young Buck over here. So we are doing a paranormal investigation tonight up here. We had a little bit of an experiment for the show that went on. I'm not going to really talk about that too much because you're going to have to watch the episode of season 2 to see that. But we're going to do a paranormal investigation up here. I want you guys to be a part of it. So we're going live. We really appreciate you guys being here. No sound. Sweet. All the microphones off. Talking to myself. That's why I like my followers because they're like, hey, listen, we can't hear you. We don't know what's going on. Facebook can hear me though. Facebook and YouTube can hear me. TikTok was muted. That's because when I video game stream, if I leave the mic on TikTok and I'm streaming that, it's a whole mess up.
Reset the bar. What's going on?
So guys, we are here in Mexico, New York at the Underground Railroad. It's the Star Clark Tin Shop. We are shooting an episode for season 2. We did an experiment tonight and we're going to continue on it. We're not going to talk about it because we want you to watch the episode on YouTube. If you guys haven't watched our episodes on YouTube, make sure to go over and check it out. Linktree in the bio. There is a YouTube link as well. There's a bunch of stuff we put out. Make sure you guys check that out. So right now what are we really doing? We're doing an investigation around a doll that we believe might have an attachment. And we're also in this area where, there's been a lot of history, dark history, positive history as well. Both. So yeah, we're just getting things set up because we're actually still shooting the episode, but we wanted you guys to be live here in the moment. And here is the lady of the hour. Everyone loves Sheila. Sheila, TikTok live, Sheila. She says she doesn't like being on camera, but she loves you guys. Every time that we're live, everybody's like, where's Sheila? We want to hear stories. She took the live one night at Casey's Cottage and I said, can you take them for a minute? And I walked off, I used the restroom. I came back and they were like, don't hand the camera back to him.
Yeah, it's happened a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. So they're even applauding in there. That's awesome. There's even a Molly's up clapping in the hand going. So yeah, guys, we're doing this investigation. We got a lot of equipment here tonight. A lot of interesting stuff has happened so far, a lot of history. We're not gonna really get too much into that right now, but we're gonna do this paranormal investigation with you guys because if you want to know what we're shooting up here tonight, you have to go and watch the episode on season 2. But that's gonna take a little bit. So we still have 2 more episodes of season 1.
Just keep us waiting in the wings.
Yep. Sure do. You gotta have the anticipation.
Anticipation.
See, sometimes I don't even watch the episodes until the night they premiere. I don't.
Yeah.
I'll cut B-roll and I'll
It's not
cut
a surprise. Yeah.
like the last episode, the monster breakdown.
Realizes
I-
to get the 2 cut wrong and put 2 together.
Don't jinx me. Don't jinx me. But that's the thing, like I'll do the monster breakdown. I'll do the last time on SVC Explorers of the Unknown, and I'll pass that off to Evan, and he'll be like, I'll need this for B-roll. I need you to go on AI and create this creature, this custom. I'm like, okay, and I'm doing that. I'll send that off to him, and then he's there and he's piecing things together. And like the first time I watched him do it, like I was like sitting there going, I sounded like a freaking like fool. I was stuttering, didn't make sense. I went off on one random tangent, and I'm like, he asked me one question about like EVPs, and I'm over here talking about, oh yeah, this one time I saw this thing floating, and I'm like, this has nothing to do with EVPs, and somehow he made it work. And I was like, okay, cool. It's the magic of Hollywood. Yeah. So
Where did Evan go?
I think he's gone to get equipment.
Yes. I was looking for little ones, but there's big ones. You guys want water?
Oh, I would love a water.
Yes, please.
I think Evan asked for one. I don't. Is that where he is? Would you mind grabbing one for him? Thank you so much.
I have one, thank you. Just for the guys,
Yes, please.
because I know where they are.
On your chocolate Charlie. Oh, I kind of got that for you. I know I was asking, but you were out of it. It's okay. Oh, you were?
You-
I don't have anything to ask him. Stare out.
he does that. He does that.
I was like, I even said, hey, hey, this, and I said, oh, you need sugar or something. I wouldn't you got this. Sorry.
What's up, Bill? How's it going? Northern Utah checking in as usual.
Good job. They're not jelly. They're not powdered.
I was the one that picked him out. It was
Yeah.
sour cream. He actually had jelly this morning. He didn't get a mess though. Didn't make a mess at all.
That's a good.
Okay. Okay. Hey guys, so we are at the Star Clark Tin Shop, which is the Underground Railroad Museum. We're here with Evan. We're shooting an episode, and we're going live tonight.
That's right. We are in a real special place right here with some really cool people that are giving us access. And to get that access, you gotta trust you, right? And that's something that we know that. To do that, you need relationships, which we've been nurturing. And once you get that trust, then they let us in to their home, and then we do the right thing. And just let it happen, right? So no, this really cool. I'm learning about how items are haunted. Items are actually have paranormal activity, which is cool. And with that comes our story. So we're doing. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Right now, multiple cameras. We need eyes on everyone. Little silly cameras.
Thank you.
So yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
We are gonna. So we got one camera.
And this is just night one, guys. This is just night one, but I guess I'll give the announcement and let them know what's happening tomorrow. Really excited. The entire original team from JJ Adventures and SL Paranormal will be at the Russell Theater tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll have Brandy, we'll have Dave, we'll have Eric, Stephanie will be joining us, and myself and Evan. So that'll be big. We're gonna have a big live investigation there tomorrow. You guys are welcome to come if you want to make the trek north. The Great White North.
This is a long track.
Russell's like an hour 20 from here. So about 2 hours for you.
At least.
It's snowing by the time we leave there.
It's always snowing. It's Russell. Russell is just snow. It'll be the middle of spring. It will still be snowing. That beaver lodge. Groundhog. Sorry, I said beaver.
Well, that thing's still going off.
The B.
Yeah, it's got to be this. It's the task cam.
Is that coming into play? If it
Yes,
is, let's
that
get
will be.
set up.
It's just that one
Well,
spot.
we have the
it's
new
right under the light.
microphone too.
Okay, where's it?
It's down. It's in the box downstairs, but I haven't used it yet, so that's why I'm thinking we'll just use these, and
That's fine.
I'll do some studying tonight, and then we'll have that for the Russell Theater because the acoustics in the theater are going to be great.
Yeah, this is gonna be nice and quiet, so we can probably have those.
But unfortunately, you have to deal with the one thing you've never dealt with me. You have to listen to me sing one time. It's the only time that. So I went there with another paranormal investigator. We didn't get any activity. There was nothing going on. And he looks at me and goes, I don't get it. It's dead. And I was like, is that a ghost joke? And he said, no, it's not active. And we're sitting there and he just starts singing. And then all of a sudden it sounded like somebody sat in a chair behind us. One of the wooden seats came down.
Huh.
And he looks at me and goes, okay, wait. did someone just sit behind us? And I went, I don't believe so. There's nobody else in here. So then we realized like it was a trigger object. That was a way of that spirit going, oh, it's time to watch a show. I'm gonna sit down. So there was activity that way. So every time we go into the theater, I usually sing a song and then we do an investigation. I tried one time where I didn't sing anything. We didn't get anything. So. I think another cool thing. So guys, tonight we're gonna have one person at a time sitting in here. They won't be able to see the chat. You guys will just be talking to them. Whatever you say on the chat, that's gonna be between you guys. But we're gonna have John starting out. We have a doll that's here. Where did the doll go?
Where did it go?
Oh, you put it back? What?
Tell me to put
That's
them
okay.
back for a little bit.
Okay.
The doll.
You're ready, we'll bring them back.
We'll be ready in probably 15 minutes, roughly.
We want the.
Why you mean a bad boy?
So someone will be sitting there and us.
Nobody will be sitting here. This will be a one-on-one
And
experience.
then people will be watching on.
People will be watching on.
Lots of eyes on this, right?
Yeah, so what I can do is I can move this back a little bit, and you can set that camera. Actually,
What's that? I'm just gonna prop it up like this.
that's perfect. Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Bring it back just a little bit.
You can move that forward a bit. Right, here you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost, there we go, so we'll just do some of that noise, right?
Yeah.
Focus, we're just gonna hold on that for a sec. So.
I'm just gonna check the YouTube feed.
Uh-oh,
Then it shuts it off if you close that.
got it. Alright. It's exciting, multi cameras.
Yeah, we got multiple cameras, multiple different places that we're filming right now.
I'm actually gonna use a GoPro for that.
Look at that.
I'll
Okay.
still use the night vision.
And then we can use this to hold the GoPro. So if you can do
We're
that.
running out of batteries of all our GoPros, unless we stretch these anywhere.
I have fresh ones in my case that have been sitting there
So
charging.
let's do that with your GoPro, which you,
Okay, in the truck.
no, I haven't.
You do have a GoPro?
Yeah.
Over there. Oh, okay. Oh. What's over there?
Here, and where's the other one?
I swear. Okay, hooked up the
Oh,
GoPro.
back up there. Yeah, right.
Okay, spirits, the GoPro. Evan, another thing is we could have the thermal camera in here.
We could, if you wanna, let's see, you keep chit chatting about story.
Okay.
You're saying it's in here?
Yes, so if you open up the box, you'll see the charger. It looks just like your cube charger. It'll be there on the left side next to the lantern.
I tried.
It's okay. It's notorious for crashing. It does that a lot. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you spam that like button for us. We really appreciate it. And whatever gifts you guys are able to send, we really appreciate it. Also, make sure to subscribe because we will be going from live to subscribers only live at some point tonight. So make sure that you do that as well.
Please. Right, sounds. Yeah, is this tripod we can use?
Yeah. I'm already around. Yep, I got eyes right here on that.
Right.
So where it is. Ever.
Have to cover its head.
You know, what I see, I don't know if it's so much something that is attached to it, but it's almost like looking into the past. Um, it's like cornfields, like cornfield crops with a cabin on the land.
So it's not like a person or an individual, but a place.
Yeah, it's kind of like um, like I said, kind of like looking into the past. Um, it from what I see, I don't know if it's through the person that was attached to this or that used it, but uh, I see a like a log cabin on a hill, and then further down there's like rows of corn.
Okay.
It has to be like maybe 1920s.
Wow. Do you think this is a local person that owned this, or is he like somewhere around here? Or...
I think it might be around here. I mean, this thing has traveled quite a bit.
He's already picking up on stuff.
Yep.
I got this one rolling right here.
I wonder if Sheila has any history on it.
She's saying she's picked up on stuff. The
Mhm.
doll does not have a name. No, this is just it's a doll that was sitting in the room, and we had a couple. Oh, I can't talk about. I don't we can way too much. This is gonna be in an episode, guys. This is just us
Yeah.
going live in the moment. That's why we're all filming.
But it definitely got a lot of use, that's for sure. It's been through a lot of hands.
So more than one person's owned this doll and had it as ownership.
It, it, it's like it was long. I mean, it's just like rough. It's very rough. It's been dragged around and yeah, it's been dragged all over the place.
So do
So
you think that
I think
there,
it's been through a couple of hands. Yeah.
Oh.
do you think there could be multiple attachments to one owner?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I mean, usually, as far as an attachment goes, it's usually just one attachment to a specific item because it's been like that person's favorite item. Yeah, it could be from like a birth, like a blanket, something like that, or a pocket watch, or uh, something that meant a lot to a person.
So
But as far as like history goes on this,
yeah.
The one thing that I'm seeing is Anfield's cabin on a hill. The area is very hilly.
Kind of Pennsylvania area, do you think maybe? Or
It might be.
yeah. I don't know. I kind of get like what I've been picking up is kind of like Amish.
Mm.
No, because the Amish,
Oh, they don't do faces.
they don't have faces.
That's right. I just thought about that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just getting confused because of the time period. The clothing would be more older.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm picking up like 1920. That's from the area that I'm seeing. This is like 1920.
So when you're picking up the location, could it be that it was owned by multiple kids in that family? Maybe that's why you're seeing the house.
Oh, good, yeah.
When I say like multiple attachments, I don't mean like spirits, but like it's a family heirloom.
Family, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Which would make sense because if it's been handed down from child to child to child, it has some rough travels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's been a lot of days out in the rain, in puddles and mud. And okay, so it's been that kind of a travel.
Yeah,
Nice. Okay. Hey, and dolls are meant to be that way. I mean, that's your friend.
yeah. This definitely wasn't put up on a shelf.
Give me a hand clap, somewhere between all those. I can do it, so.
Okay. So I just want to give you guys kind of a behind the scenes on what it looks like here. You got Evan getting cameras set up at different angles. There's a GoPro over here facing John. Evan's trying to figure out where the new camera's going to be. That young buck over here. There's a camera straight across aiming at me. And I'm here with you guys live in this moment. So we're just kind of giving you a behind the scenes and letting you join us on this investigation. This is season 2 that we're shooting. We only have 2 more episodes left of season 1. And yeah, we're starting to get a rhythm. There's a template we're building and it's working well.
Follow this here.
Yep.
Set the table.
So I'm gonna get that light out of my box there.
So we can let it. That's fine, keep it there. This is my water here.
This is
Yep.
Do you want your key, Jack?
No, put them over on with the other random stuff there.
Cause Spiro was saying that somebody in here likes to.
The take keys, yeah, I know. I know who it is. I'm gonna put this music box that I have covering.
And where, the dolls will be there.
Yep, the dolls gonna be there. I'm gonna put the music box kind of covering this side of the room over here. So you're gonna hear music here in a second. And we'll shut off once it goes through the cycle.
Jason Voorhees music you like?
It's not music where he should not be copyrighted.
We're gonna start all the slow. We can start anything, all right?
Yeah, we got everything kind
So,
of.
do me a favor, I'm listening on mic, do you have it, she has it? There's Nick, I think.
That's great. So we got this light here. I'll put on. This is gonna give us kind of a mood lighting. Change it.
This microphone is sitting here, so like that. Now I'm gonna recut and start stuff. Okay, so that's down here.
Okay, that's gonna be our room light. Now that's just gonna be on you. If it's too dark, I can kind of aim it up. Is it a little bit too bright for you? I'm just gonna turn it on, okay, real quick. Can I give you a test? Is that okay?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna move it back a little bit. That way they can see you and it shouldn't affect the night vision that we have here. What I think I might do, I kind of liked your idea when you asked me, who should we have somebody at the computer? Because what if somebody on the live has a question that they want John to ask the doll?
Sure, you can curate it.
So I'll sit in here with you,
Makes
John.
sense,
I won't
right?
say anything unless there's a question that comes in.
Okay.
And I'll let you do your thing. And then
I mean, everyone else.
everybody else will go out and we'll shut the door. Me and John will be in the dark. And we'll go from there.
So when we get up, make sure it's.
The light
Yeah,
switch
that's
is
what I'm
out
watching
right there,
Kate.
correct?
What's that?
That's the light switch right there, correct?
Evan will, yeah, I think so. I
I'm
don't know.
rolling on that, you guys are rolling.
Yep, take a test. Go ahead and shut it off. Though. Okay, that was Evan walking by. Okay, we're good.
Okay, so here we go, right? So we have a bunch of cameras here. And then let's roll them all. Here we go. So eyes on. Is this in
This is beyond.
I'll tweak that. Looks like it's off a little, maybe. We have eyes on the subject here. We have eyes on you there.
Yep.
We have eyes on the monitor here as well as
Yeah.
recording here.
Oh.
Okay, and then we have
Got a camera.
right here. So let's get you off of here. And let me make sure this is rolling.
Also, real quick thing. Ash, grab me the other monopod right there, the AI monopod. Evan, I'm gonna take this GoPro, put it on this pod, and then have it on the screen so it's not in the way. And it'll be just like this, shooting like that. And then that, if you're good with that. Yeah. Okay. This.
2, 1, 2.
Oh, my stomach.
I was just gonna say, that's your stomach.
Yeah, it's been making some noises. Some noises. Okay. Guys, make sure you spam that like button for us and share out this live. We'd really appreciate it. Let's go over and check on our YouTube and Facebook, see who's over here. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Lori. How are you? Guys, let me know where you're from. Let's play that game. I know that's one thing that we all really enjoy to do. Let me know where you're viewing from today so we can get a rough estimate on who watches our videos.
Two. Okay, history.
Oh, man, so she's laughing. She's always so mysterious. I love it. She's like,
Can you say I'm scared?
she's got her hands in her pocket.
Delete that box that we're charging downstairs, you know, that battery kit, that heavy, that little thing that we charge batteries with. You
On the
know,
battery charging pack thing.
yes, thing, bring it up here,
Yeah.
yeah, and a cord,
Do you mean that thing that's on the couch right there?
yeah, that's it, thank you.
Oh, yeah, you need tips.
Yeah, so let's get you plugged in somewhere with that. So well, yeah.
Hanging out from Michigan, upstate New York. Hey, Sean, how you doing? Let's see who else we got. Jacksonville, Florida. Hey, how's it going, Sherry?
Like, go downstairs, let's find.
If there is any downstairs, I don't think we have any.
Yeah, you're right over that, Sherry. Good. What were you laughing
Do you,
about?
do you have any history on this stuff?
Mm-mm.
No,
Not physical history, but paranormal history.
Not from here.
no,
Thank God for Google.
okay. So that's good. Not on this specific doll here, though. Okay.
But on the maker
That's
of where the
totally-
doll's from. Do you know what I keep on picking up on? World War II.
1920s,
I was thinking
19
German.
Germany.
Is that a doll that was when you pictured a log cabin with woods and hills? I didn't picture here. I didn't picture New York. I was saying like Pennsylvania. It's getting some
Mountains, yeah,
German mountains, Swiss mountains.
I think so.
It's kind of what I'm picking up on a little bit. Don't give it to him. That's I don't want him to love it. But I won't leave anything else. So I won't say anything else. But
Wait till you find out the years.
that's really cool.
Let me know when you're.
Evan, can I see you in the other room real quick? Just for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have you go out in the other room. I'm gonna have you go, because you're not, we're just one on one.
Are we rolling or something?
I gotta talk to you real quick. We'll be right back in, John.
Sure. You step with me. Let's have you, let's have you back here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there.
Yes.
One on one.
Or two, you get a mic share.
Testing, testing. Just give it a test.
Oh, test.
We have two, one is not rolling, I can see.
Yeah, one's right here on me. It's the one on him doesn't have red.
Can you help with that?
Yes.
There you go.
Should be rolling. So, let me get, I'm gonna do a bunch of things. I'm gonna cut all cameras and restart it at the same time.
So you want me to cut this one too?
Yeah, because then we start, right? So hold on. Boom. 1, 2, 3. And we have a floater right there. Okay, that's gonna be rolling too. Alright, so then remember, we all start and we all do it. So we got his audio.
Yep.
And you just started his, right?
Yes, this
And
is
how about
starting.
yours? Yours has been rolling already?
Yeah, mine's been
Just
rolling.
turn off and on.
Okay,
Okay, so,
and now I'm turning it back on.
yep. Okay, so all the cameras are starting to roll, roll. So
Roll.
now in the edit room, we get the audio. And then we can just turn on. Here we go. Mic check.
Mic check, test, test.
Perfect. You don't have to talk loud.
Okay.
Camera rolls. And this one's rolling.
Is this middle one rolling?
No, thank you. See, that's what you lose. I didn't do it. I did something else. Video and then
It's right here.
go for it. Okay, so this is, well, this is a bunch of cameras.
Yeah.
Going live on TikTok, and that's also recorded. I'm gonna do a hand clap, and can you film me so I can see the hand clap? Okay, with no cuts, no cuts. Okay, I'll take it now. All right, so here we go.
Yeah.
Do you want me to shut this light off?
Yep,
Yes.
shut the light off and then shut the door.
Before we shut the light off, you started the
Everything's recording.
Put that audio unit in your hand.
I'm about to start the recording.
That should have been part of the deal. So
Okay, I didn't know that, sorry.
tell me when.
Yep.
What all you want, or give us a little second sticks on it.
This is usually separate from the video. This is evidence. This is different than
Okay,
video.
but might as well sync it up. You never
Okay.
know. Maybe we can put a timestamp. So just to let the audience know, all these cameras rolling at once. When you're in the edit room, you do the hand clap, and you sync everything up to the clap, and from then on, everything's in sync as long as you don't cut. And then in the edit room, you can bounce around. Is that recorded?
I'm recording, starting now.
Second sticks. Thank you. All right. And now, why don't you give a statement again? What's going on?
Yep.
And then we'll shut the lights off and we'll start.
Okay. So guys, we are at the Underground Railroad Museum in Mexico, New York, which is called the Star Clark Tin Shop. We're doing a paranormal investigation. We have different pieces of equipment that are all around us. We have Evan here with us. He
Yeah.
flew in from LA, and the camera's gonna be right up there.
Yeah. All right.
So we're getting it underway.
Yeah, this is day and night one, and we're hitting the ground running. We have this location, and we just impromptu are doing this, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I don't know, I don't feel, but let's do this.
Dude, I'm excited.
All right, let's just quiet down and get in there.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll see what John picks up.
So I'm gonna shoot. All right, shut the lights off. Here we go.
Yep.
You're gonna stay in there, right?
Yes, I'm gonna move this light backwards a little bit so you guys can see me too.
Right, I can stay here.
Yeah, go ahead and shut that. It's a.
You know how funny is that?
Okay, so, all right, let's do this. We got an EVP recorder going. What I'm gonna do is actually, I'm gonna get the back flashlight going as well. We're gonna be on here, behind you. Flashlight. Run a back flashlight is a way of communication. We're gonna have this in the background. It's gonna be something that none of us can manipulate. We got this IR back here, just here, Korea. Back flashlights on the window. Moving over here to the EVP now, sitting down. And I'll be able to see the mag flashlight go on if anything happens. Want to start just asking
Okay.
EVP questions?
All right, so I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is John. For any spirit that is here, that is willing to communicate with us, um, we have many different devices all around this room. So if you can, you can make any of these devices go off. All you gotta do is get close to it, manipulate it. We have a mag light that you can make go off and on. We have a REM pod over there. If you get close enough to it, they'll go off. We also have a EMF detector here on this table that you can manipulate,
Use a box over in the corner as well.
and also over in the corner. Okay, so I'm going to try to get a little information from this doll that is in front of me. See what I can pick out. So far, a few things I have picked up from this doll is the date 1920 keeps coming in.
Okay.
I've also picked up on it. It's pretty much like a farmland, a large hill with some mountains behind it. Um, there's also crops further down, uh, down towards the bottom of the hill. On on the top of the hill is basically a log cabin. There's also two children, male and female. They're both blondes. The female has basically kind of like a very like a springtime dress on. The male has kind of like almost like knickers, like overalls.
Mhm.
It seems like the two individuals are brother and sister.
What the heck? Um, my light just got shut off.
That's strange.
So is so the spirit that is here is that I can't think of his name. He's a little spirit here, a little boy spirit. I don't feel that there's an attachment to this doll directly, as far as any of the owners go, but the little slave boy that's here, I can't think of his name.
I know that we have a spirit. What is going on with that light? That light does not shut off by itself.
If that's you, can you go to another device?
It literally, the switch is off every time I go at it. Like
Can-
somebody's flipped it.
Can you leave that device alone and go to another device?
It's like, no.
Yeah, I think it's the little man.
Little man, yes.
Little man. He's the one that I'm picking up on in here.
Yeah, little man is the spirit that tugged on. Yeah, something.
Really go. Can I use that light you're done?
Yeah, this is the bad light. I can give you this one.
I need something. That's not in my vision on this. Oh, what would do? Gosh, not shot. Oh, what a difference. Okay, and this camera, where's the night vision on this little guy, you know? Do you know the night, I can get the night vision on this little guy?
That one doesn't have night vision. Okay. That one has IR. Here.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, what a difference. All right, I have to make sure that's happening. Okay, we're back.
So you think little man's in here? That's who's messing
Yeah.
with the lights?
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's here specifically about this doll. I think he just likes this doll.
Makes sense. I'm gonna leave this. Actually, did something just. That was weird.
Well, man, if you're in this room, can you make one of the other devices go off? Can you make the REM pod go on for EMF meter?
I also know you like the mag flashlight, so you can feel free to touch that as well. We're gonna put the fat balls out for him as well, put them on the table. Mm. This piece of equipment here, this is the geopod. Geopod is a small piece to put on this to let you know if anything's moving over in that chair. Flashlight just go on?
Well, man, is that you? EMF meter just went up too.
That's geopod, so it's recognizing our voice. Yeah, he's playing with the flashlight.
But,
Oh,
right,
man, can you make that flashlight go back off, please? Go ahead and turn that off. A little more. Good job. Thank you very much. Roman, do you like this style? Is that why you're here? Can you try to make that light go back on? Or any of the other devices?
Why is the door opening behind you?
oh gosh.
Oh, cat ball. Ooh. Cat ball just started going off. He just asked for one of the other devices go on.
All right, thank you very much. Good job.
Why is the door open? Oh, flashlight.
All right, thank you. Can you go ahead and turn the flashlight off?
Trying to turn this back on. Get some lighting in here.
Yeah, I think so.
It's really, really dark in here.
Go ahead and please turn off the flashlight.
No,
Something just man.
it's just that light off, and it shut the flashlight off.
Good job. Thank you.
Man, I don't know what to do.
We need a little light, right?
Yeah, we need a
So,
little.
well, we bounce,
I'm not sure.
yeah, just in, real soft.
Yeah, I'll just open it a little bit.
So, this word, let me, while he's doing that, am I in in the live shot here? All right, so like, we wanted to come, wow, okay, what? Let's, I want to do a
Let
couple,
young buck in.
yeah.
Put him in the corner.
am I on live camera? Oh, it's very bad. So come up here with this. Okay. Sit right back up there.
Thank you, Roman. Roman, can you go ahead and turn that light off again? So I can ask
That's
you a
me.
question.
I apologize.
Okay. And let's see if live, if, do you see line of shot on the wall, my,
No. Fine. I'll
Go
try.
ahead and turn that light off, please. Good job.
You are now.
okay, good,
And it's very, very light.
right?
Light. Like it's not overwhelming. It's not.
So, and you're in as well, in
Yep.
the shot, okay, good.
That could have been from me hitting the table.
So let's quiet down, okay?
Yep.
So I have a couple of questions. As someone that's new to this and I'm getting it on camera, what are you doing? Yes, what are you doing?
As far as reading the dial, it's called psychometry. It's basically taking an object and
Is that audio gonna pick all that just bring up?
Yeah, but it's also this. This is ruining the shot of your night vision camera.
Okay,
Oh wait, hold on, no, it's not. It's because you're
yeah,
off your face a little bit. Here, I'm gonna.
Well,
You got
I
this
can
camera
turn off
here.
the
Let me set this up. This is the thing, guys. This is in the moment. We're learning how to shoot everything well. There we go.
great.
So that's got you.
And audio, is the audio coming just from that? So the audience to hear.
Yeah, they can hear you. It's a really good microphone.
Okay, so then we need to talk a little bit louder. All right. Okay. What are you doing here? And tell me about
Okay, as far as reading the style, it's basically called psychometry, placing hands on an object and picking up energies that have been kind of like infused into it. It's once again, it's like looking into the past. It's a opening up a small window to see where it's been and who's been handling it.
Now, a doll like this, dolls are feel good. Dolls make you feel good in bad situations.
Mhm.
These dolls are comfort items. This is a safe house mentally for people. It's not, it's associated in movies with scary things because it's a scary looking doll,
Mm.
but not necessarily scary. It actually harbors, I would think, really good feelings.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
From what I've picked up on this style, like I said, the backdrop, it looks like a log cabin type structure on a hilltop with crops around it. But there's also two children, and it's the children seem pretty happy with it. It's been around for a while. They dragged it all over the place.
It looks homemade, it looks crafted. It doesn't, obviously back in the day, there's no manufacturing, but it does look like someone's mom did it or auntie, and it's a gift. Kind of that's what I'm feeling from it too. You know?
Mhm. It's something that wasn't really like a high class type item. Um, but it made children happy. So it probably went to a more of a farm type family, or I'd say like a lower income type family back in the 1920s.
Yeah. I mean, dolls like this, I know my daughter, she keeps these dolls for a lot. Like we moved and she was crying, "Where's my doll?" I don't know. I had to go in the store to look for it. These items are mentally for these people who have it a big deal. Big more than money, more than anything. Go get the doll. Like it's
Yeah, it's a very soothing item,
Yeah.
especially for those that have possessed it. That was me. It was
Oh,
tapping on
the head.
table.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that see that is that
Yeah, it's seeing that, but it's also seeing the flashlight in the corner blinking at you guys.
I know when I talked about my daughter, I talked about feelings. It almost seems like we're onto something here. It's not saying it's a scary thing. It's no, this is a good thing. This is
It's happy memories.
happy memories of them.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, I think it's Little Man that's like working at the lights right now.
Okay, so this is a different spirit that haunts here.
That haunts
And
me.
Little Man is a small African American child that was.
Yes.
I just saw something to
Yeah,
the
same
right view,
here.
like a shine. It wasn't the thing though. It was white.
Well, it'd be on this camera right here, probably.
It wasn't the light thing behind him. It was right on his right shoulder or left shoulder.
Let's turn that GoPro. I
Yeah,
think
just-
we're getting the recording of it as well, so we got that. Let's get some eyes on you.
Oh, I didn't realize it was okay.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if this is.
Little Man, can you go ahead and turn out that light, please? So we can ask you a couple of questions. There's
I can do it from
Yeah, it's because there's no light on my face.
let's see. Yeah,
Yeah, so
All right, so I think I'll put it back on you.
Thank you. No, I'm still on.
that's okay. I'm just glad that we're catching the light in the background, even on the live. They're seeing the flashlight. Thank you.
I mean, this is crazy. Like, this is nuts. Like, this light keeps like, and then we've seen this go off, and it seems a call. What do you call it? Say call and response. Is this something that we're doing now, where I'm talking, or more
Mhm.
call and response is more? I'm going to ask you a question, and then you kind of bring it back.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And with flashlights, it's a way for the spirits to manipulate. Yeah, thank you.
Yep. It's
Can you go ahead and turn your head off so we can ask you a question? Please. Basically, yeah, it's call and answer, or yeah.
Wow, this is.
Thank you.
Are you afraid sometimes to touch items, knowing it's like, like I know it's like a crapshoot on what you're gonna feel, right?
Yeah, I have.
Wait, hold this one second. Your mic is now off, so we now get your audio from this guy. So quiet. Let's do that.
Can you move for just a second? Move your head. What is that? Oh, it's an IR light that's up on the thing. It's shining directly in
Do you want me
here.
to move it? Is it-
Yeah, because it's actually taking all the shot away from here when you just move just right. But actually, if you move it over here, that's gonna help enhance both of these. Or do you have a light there that you're using it for? Or are you using it for the A7S?
No, it doesn't take ours, so
Okay.
this is just for ours.
Tape has reached the end.
No, this one?
This one.
All right, so okay, that's done. Pipe it back on that. That's gone. I'm gonna play with who else we got? We got this one.
Yeah.
And all
I have. Yeah.
everything's crapping out. Okay, so
It's dropping.
right, hey, we need to really, well, we're good. So now
That wasn't any of us.
wow. I'm gonna now take this and go freestyle.
Okay.
Follow the ball.
I'm also in
Follow the ball.
Hey, little man, I'm gonna bring out the lantern. If you wanna play with the lantern, can you shut that off and show me that you want to? Thank you. Let's do that. Let's bring out the lantern for you.
Okay, and are you glad that people are here? It's been a while since people have come in here.
I'm gonna put this over here. So, is there anything covered in this area though? I guess Evan could, so.
What's that?
Well, we're gonna use this ghost lantern. This is
I can now swing around and get, doesn't matter about
I'm gonna
angles.
put it right here on the bench, because little man likes to walk around the outside. That's how that's gonna be. So if that goes off, that's.
No, man, you still here?
It just went off.
Mhm.
Oh, I just was about to sit down. Little man, can you make that lantern go off again?
That's with the flash.
He loves the flashlight. So that was the first time that that's really gone off like that. I'm gonna move the cat mouse over there too, just because.
So the answer to your question, yeah, I have a lot of objects at home that are in the case that are either haunted or cursed. And there are certain items that I try not to even handle. So
So you have a collection kind of like what Zach Bagans does, kind of, but not.
yeah, but not.
Don't worry, I'm not trying to compare. But you have them kind of in a way to protect the spirits, not to put them on display. And gotcha.
Yeah, just to keep them like kind of bound from wreaking havoc on other people. So
Yeah, I actually gave John a piece that I had personally that was wreaking havoc on my home. It was a piece that I acquired through one of my friends, and at first I never had owned an object that was haunted,
single man.
and we started getting some crazy stuff in the house. I did a paranormal investigation around it. I actually ended up blacking out. There's a video of that. I lost consciousness, hit the floor pretty hard. I actually bruised my entire left leg and almost gave myself a concussion. It was a piece of the Amityville house.
Yeah, it's all great.
Yep, the floor grate, yep. And so after doing that investigation, I realized there's some things you shouldn't just dabble around. I called John, and John came up and removed it from the house, and all the activity stopped.
Yeah.
So
Now it's sitting on two pieces of iron and it has an antique rosary on top of it. So
nice.
to kind of hold everything in.
That's great.
So, but yeah, no, I picked up some other pieces from other paranormal investigators. I have actually it's some type of antique. It's of oh god, the god Azuzu
Oh,
uh, from The Exorcist.
SD card full.
Okay, it's done. Oh, we got it. Go. We got this.
Yeah.
Right, and there's 4 hours left on this, so
Perfect. Put that there.
that's why this thing's the best.
Yeah, I do like that camera. So does hey little man, do you like the guy over here across from me with the glasses and the hat?
What? Get out of town.
Yeah.
And I went like this, like
Yeah.
what I do to a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes you.
I have a hat trick too.
That's great. Little man, are there other spirits here with us tonight? If so, could you show us by turning on the flashlight? I saw. Wonder if he's not allowed to answer.
Little man, is it just you tonight?
Yeah, okay, it's just little man.
All right, good. Thank you.
Okay, I mean, it seems like if you get in a rhythm here, we can start asking some other questions, right? So are you here? Yes, no, no.
Yeah.
That there's something here. He's alone. He feels comfortable.
Yeah.
It seems.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
can you go ahead and turn off the light, little man? Thank you.
Yes, I know, it's on, it's good.
Turn that one on, right? That's gonna take a good tap to shut that off.
Is there enough light with the light?
Oh yeah, they can see. Well, they can see the flashlight that it's on. Thank you, little man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
But now there's enough ambient light.
Not really.
So let's do it. We're doing a TV show. Let's do it. Bring it up, whatever it takes.
Are you kidding me? That one is weird. They still can't see John. It's dark in here.
Okay, so let's do something about it.
Where's that green light flashlight I just gave you?
Give me some light to find it.
Your other green light still is turning off.
Yeah, it keeps on turning up and turning off and okay, so yeah, let's rig that thing up. Yeah, that one's actually completely dead now. Oh yeah, plug that directly.
Does this have a wide?
Nope, it's what it's called. Sorry, Don, here, I'm gonna do this. Is that okay? I'm gonna try to not blind you. Hold on.
Put it on.
Is that too much?
Is that too much for you?
No, that should be.
Yeah, let me do this a little bit.
Oh, no, I think he said that was good. And then
Maybe we can't see us either. Let's try this. Oh wait,
No, there's no glow.
What?
use the white light as well.
I'm trying to see if there's a. This is rigging up the paranormal.
A little ambient light. Try to flash.
Figure out
Maybe.
the lightsaber.
That worked though.
No, it's not gonna work. If we keep the table super still, I should be able to. Yeah, you still can't see anybody though. We try putting it way off in the background.
Nobody was near that.
I'm gonna try to aim this away from your face upwards a little bit, John. So is that okay once your eyes adjust?
Yeah.
Okay, actually that works.
And then how about this here?
No, this works perfectly. We can see everybody.
Everyone, is this working this light?
No, it's not doing anything, but this can actually I'm gonna have you come over here, Evan. So you're more on camera.
Yep, like that.
And then you don't even need that flashlight, you'll be good. It's because of this bush thing, we can't really see you. But now you can see. If you scooch in.
You need to go.
Perfect, there we go, look at that.
Well,
You're right there.
I see.
Whoa, chill out.
Little man's got the flashlight on. Hey, little man, can you turn the flashlight on to let us know that you're here? He's like, I'm only talking to John tonight. Yep.
There you go. Thank you.
You can hear the click of it too.
You can hear something tapping over there for sure.
Little man, can you go ahead and turn off the light, please? Just pull your energy back from it. A little more. Thank you. So, little man, are you happy that people are here? You get to have all this company? Are you looking for Sheila?
So guys, after this investigation is done here in this area, what I was thinking is right now it's almost 11.
Hmm.
We'll end on all platforms.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go live on TikTok, but for subscribers only in the basement.
Ooh.
You got.
And then that's how we'll end the night. We'll do like an hour or so in the basement for subscribers only.
Great. We'll change some.
Little man likes the idea. Splashing the light.
Yeah, I mean that's our deal. You know, let's keep it going.
Yeah, and we need to show support to the people that support us. I mean, we have a show here that we're really trying to get pushed out there, and there's been a lot of support through our subscribers. We appreciate it, guys. So.
You got it, little man.
All right, young buck.
Young Buck's in for it. Look at him over there.
Yeah.
You want to come join us?
You're
Come on over.
following it around.
Come on over.
Where's Sheila?
I don't know.
Oh,
She was live on Facebook doing her own thing and doing an investigation up here.
She was?
Yeah.
Oh,
So, look at you. Okay, we got a 13-year-old. We got our nephew, right?
Yeah. Nephew. Yeah.
Nephew.
Nephew to be, I guess. I'm engaged to this
I don't even know his name, but we call him Young Buck.
young buck.
And we call him Buck for short, or Buck.
Yep.
It's starting to come around.
Bucky.
Bucky. But it's like later on when he starts drinking.
I'm not sure if you want
Bucky.
the name Bucky.
You don't have a choice.
And
Buck.
he's 13, he's very into it, and we're training him to do it right,
Yeah.
right? Like don't go somewhere and just everything right.
Yeah.
And why not, right? And trained.
Yeah.
So and that's cool. The next generation, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Be respectful, go in and try to find actual evidence. Don't fake anything. Learn about the area, learn the history,
yeah.
and then use that history to communicate. But be careful about it because, just gotta be careful.
So what was the information that Sheila had?
Okay, so Sheila did come in and she did some research on the doll.
Mhm.
She didn't let me know anything. She gave me a piece of paper and let me know. The doll was made in the 1920s in Germany.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good.
She's got more information about that.
Good.
So yeah, you were spot on with the reading that you got.
Awesome. Awesome.
Probably still in the farm.
And yeah, well, I mean, the way he described it was the forest, the log cabin. I mean, the parts of Germany, Switzerland, Sweden, stuff like that. There's a lot of hills. There's a
Yeah.
a lot of forests, log cabins.
Yeah,
Yeah, so spot on.
Awesome. Good deal.
man, I'm gonna start asking when I see something that's strange. I'm gonna start asking him.
Was Sheila coming in to try to get a reading out of this?
Yeah, so what I think we'll do is I'm just wondering what's going on with all the equipment because we got a lot of stuff dying out on us here.
Well, I got this one. We can just group this.
So yeah, if we want to go get Sheila and bring her in, what we'll do is we'll see what she picks up on, and she can give us more information about that dog. 'Cause that's what she went out. She went out and started Googling everything about that dog.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So yeah, Ash, if you want to go get Sheila for us, and you want to turn on the light real quick, not you yet, little man.
Thanks, little man.
Little man's like, let me get that light for you.
Okay.
Hey, Sheila.
So I'm gonna stop this recording,
Okay.
just because it's an EVP recording. It's
Yeah.
better to do that. We're at 30 minutes running.
Here she comes.
So-
Let me get you over here just to see.
Yeah, we'll have Sheila sit there. You go over here.
See if I'm gonna grab Johnny. And not,
Wait, is this?
this doesn't work. I mean, why don't you go by the couch for now until I get things going here.
Yeah, over there, couch.
Grab a picture.
So
Okay.
Cool.
Sheila, what information did you get of the doll? Like in some detail?
From looking it up.
Yeah.
I have, believe it or not, 1898 to 1930s, Carl Standoffus, German. He was from Germany. Molded wavy blonde, painted hair, metal shoulder, head. this is the other one, 1888 to 1930. And it's called a Minerva molded wavy plant, painted blonde hair, metal shoulder.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness, let me just take a look at it. I'll get this off my shot for a second to get that proper next shot.
Yeah, that's-
something up a little bit. It's gonna focus on it.
Yeah, that is it.
Oh my goodness, now I'm gonna watch this. And boom, what?
It was originally made in Germany.
Can I show the live over here if you don't mind?
And then
Wow.
Alfred, I can't remember his last name. He actually brought them here and changed the face a little and created them in America.
Yeah. Very nice.
What? So, so we're talking, this is obviously everyone was immigrants back then, coming from somewhere. But the probably large contingency of Germans, I know Irish, I mean, these are the folks that are coming over.
Yeah.
And this doll came from there. So family heirloom maybe, that this went down, it didn't get shipped here, it probably came here. Right, like on a boat or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah.
perhaps maybe that's it. Right, I mean, it came probably here from,
Yeah.
Another country, yeah.
right, of course.
And you were saying something about it's traveled a long way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, think about that. You said it traveled a long way. I mean, coming from Germany,
What was on the back of the head?
It says, 1850, I believe.
Okay, you see that? West,
1850. It's very hard to read.
here, music.
I don't even know if it's a mark.
Yeah, let's give it down, let's take a look.
I got some noise. Let's see. So
But they
this is the antique dealer in it.
They used to be, um, they used to have leather bodies when they were in Germany,
Oh.
but then they would create them they would use them to make clothing out of
Says
their own clothes.
8150
So it must be a
right here on the back of the neck.
Okay, so take your line off. Well, it's
That
not that
has
we
to
had
be a
that.
catalog number.
Yeah, that could be number 8150. I mean, so that would put it at a later date. And you were saying 1920. You said they stopped making them in 1930. If you think if you're producing, I mean, that'd be about the right number. Because you think now companies today can produce dolls like this, they can pump out 10, 20,000 of these a month.
Yeah.
Back then, it might have been maybe 1,000, and or maybe less.
Yeah.
Is this would you consider this a haunted doll?
Yes,
Like-
it does have an attachment of a memory, so that puts it. But I wouldn't put it like it's not Annabelle. It's not something creepy or scary. It's something that someone loved, that someone cherished, and that imprint was left on it.
Right, that's the deal. It just looks super scary, right? I mean,
Well, and I think it's just because of the paint. I mean,
yeah, right. It looks like it got bent in maybe at one point.
it's definitely brass. Is it brass that they said that they?
Yeah, that's super scary. The way you're laying it, yeah.
Says metal.
I just kind of want to do this for the live, just
Yeah.
just.
Oh. I mean, look at those blue eyes too.
It's the eyes that can be.
That's what
Okay.
um,
It's definitely metal. It's just it looks like it's a.
just paint.
Correct.
Oh.
It's amazing. Use Google Lens and just pop right up or what?
Googled, metal head.
And it does have a couple indentations. It actually looks like the face may be sunk in from the lips. So right here, you got an indentation here on this cheek, and there's another one here, and then it actually looks like the face should have protruded out, but it looks like something had hit the face and.
I have a question.
So is used.
I have a question. Now that we kind of cracked the code on the doll, maybe we kind of we know a little bit more about it, right? We know it's from Germany. We know it came over probably from a boat, right? Because in that time period, it was cherished.
Mhm. Yeah.
Now that it has a home here, is it going to be different? You going to feel different about it now that you know more things about it? Is it with all the other dolls? Does it feel like it has some sort of like I finally come, like I'm okay now, or anything like that, or it's different?
As far as the doll itself,
Yeah,
I
like-
think it's happy here.
Yeah.
So
Now, do you think it liked us? Like, oh my God, you guys connected with me.
it is, yeah, as far as like handling it, I don't think it was too crazy about that. Because Sheila said it.
Kind of like it just now. I don't. Yeah, I definitely think so.
I think it likes the attention that's got it for tonight.
That's what dolls. That's what they live for. Right? That's the whole gen, right?
I think like
They've made movies about that.
yeah, I think like any spirit, they're happy not only when they get the attention, but when their stories start to get told. And with the way John took the doll and basically described the home that it came from. No. The way John took the doll and the way that he described how the family was. And it's funny because you picked up, John, originally that it had a boy that was attached to it. And then Sheila picked up that there was a girl. And then later on, without even saying this to each other, because Sheila went out in the hallway, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And she goes, "Girl," and I'm like, "Oh." And you were in here, boy. And then when she was out there, you went, "I think it's a boy and a girl that wants this."
Yeah.
So maybe it was a brother and sister.
Oh, of course. I mean, big family, right?
Both blondes,
Make sure these cameras are on.
Yeah.
both blondes, German.
German, yeah, blonde hair, blue eyes. You said.
And it's not.
And Sheila was describing seeing a girl in a dress here too.
Oh, earlier,
Yeah, one earlier.
the one that was out in the same one that you described to me, that one. Yeah, the one that was standing on the first landing. It's nice now.
It is. It's nicely made.
Minerva from Germany.
I've heard of Minerva dolls actually, because I have a person that wants me to find them to buy them for them because they collect dolls.
So
They're not cheap.
this is the clothing is actually made from their clothes.
Oh, and you said a boy in overalls. Look at the way they describe the description.
Yes.
But when you look at it, see, when I picked it up, it's like, oh my gosh.
Oh, I just got chills.
The shirt, the design of the shirt, sorry, I'm flipping.
Can you explain it again for me?
So when I picked this up, I actually looked at the pattern of the shirt because he hasn't like his overalls hanging off up. But the shirt is actually a girl's jean shirt.
Denim.
Yeah, and it has this flowery pattern kind of, the old pattern to it.
Yeah,
But if you look at the jeans, these are actually hand sewn out of somebody's pants.
Wow.
I don't think
Or
they
dress.
They can see it.
So when you look at the buttons, they actually hand sewed the buttons. The
Yeah.
buttons
yeah.
are from somebody's shirt.
So the heads are mass produced with like a pressing and a stamp, but
Yes.
each doll is personalized with the clothing of the person that owns it.
No, this one was.
This one was okay.
Yes.
So this makes it very
Because
special.
when they came out, they were leather outfits.
Okay.
But this one, you can actually see that this is actually somebody's clothing that they actually hand sewn together.
So
and
that's-
you were
that's-
saying-
talk about energizing,
Yeah.
like personal,
Yeah, this
clothing.
is actually a personal touch.
Yeah,
Well, and the thing is, John, when you were describing the children, you said a girl in a little floral dress and a boy in overalls.
Did he?
Yeah.
yeah.
What?
that's
And
really-
that's a combination of both.
Both of those. Yeah. That's literally what you described.
What I thought was
That's crazy.
fascinating is this button right here. This is definitely hand sewn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that thing was, what was it? I guess it was Industrial Revolution. There's some manufacturing going on, but
Yeah.
um.
The first pedal sewing machine came out in the late
So
1700s.
old clothing that doesn't, everything gets recycled in
Oh,
this world.
Especially
Yeah.
back then, yeah.
So
Because these are
Oh,
somebody's.
I do have
socks.
a question from somebody on the live. Molly said, could a soldier have brought him home from Germany back to the US? Could that be of how he got to the US from Germany?
I mean, it's possible. I have a doll from the First World War One that belonged to a Jewish little girl. The only reason that we know this is because when the Jews were leaving or running out of Germany, what they would do is they would take a little girl's doll, they would cut off the skull cap, and they would stuff it with money, jewels, whatever they could find in value, and they would glue the head back on and put the hair back on.
That was the way they keep their
I
things.
mean, have one of those dolls.
Oh, wow.
what year is this doll manufactured or made?
Between
1870 and 1930 is what you said.
Okay, so when you say war, you mean World War One?
World War II.
No.
Or no,
eighteen
World War,
eighty-eight to 1930.
So that's
so World War One. Yeah.
If our
There'll be post World War One.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's immigrants coming from
Germany.
on the boat, you
Yeah.
know, back in the 1800s.
Yeah.
And they were working the land, and this is a farm, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go back, everyone's great grandparents, farmers from
Mhm.
Russia, Germany,
Oh,
Italy, you
yeah.
know.
My family, we trace us back to Germany. My family's name is Krepenek.
Oh, Krepenik.
Krepenek.
Oh, Krep.
No, this just reminds me of them being on a farm, almost like a Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
If it was anything more sophisticated, if it would be a flowery dress.
Mhm.
Or it just depends on where you live
Yeah.
in the country, and that is definitely
Country.
country.
It's no fancy dress. It's not.
It's,
It's no
yeah,
the princess thing going on.
Yeah. No, that's definitely,
Yeah, the hand sewing is really
it's definitely country.
right.
So you know, I think as far as the Chronicles go, this doll, as far as the Chronicles go, this doll is now indoctrinated into the Chronicles.
Chronicle. He doesn't have a name though. Did you pick up on any names?
German, right?
I don't know. I just don't want to give him a name just because to give him a name. Though I want it to be the name that he is.
Then let's put a pin in that.
Yeah.
Like really, but maybe it'll come to us in another session or something. Then we don't have to actually.
Because Marcus came right through and I was doing that whole. We have a doll now that I literally said, "Give us names and we'll start reading the names off the people in the live." And I said, when we get to that name, I said, if the doll please turn on the flashlight. And I read like 10, 15 different names. Nothing. Said Marcus, and all of a sudden light goes on. And at the end of the night, I said, "You really like Marcus?" And it pushed the mag flashlight right off the table right on the line.
Yeah, how about that? Let's
So
look at these chats. Maybe there's some other stuff there.
yeah. So we have people saying they probably had to improvise. Money was tight. One way or another, that baby was getting a dolly. Yeah.
And,
It was a labor of love. That is a really accidental parish is the one that's a labor of love. That really is what describes this. This is something that really was a labor of love.
It's probably the only one that they had.
right.
So,
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like you were talking about, you put the energy into love. I'm a firm believer that it is love, hate to a certain extent, but big emotions create an energy ball, especially love. I mean, that's huge.
Definitely.
Goes transcends the dimensions and
Yep.
you know.
I had to pick something up. But I'm
Yeah.
reading this. No. There's something inside of it. There's something personal. It's in one of the legs and it's hidden. There's something. I'm just getting that. I'm not gonna touch it, but I'm really picking up on that.
Let me see, which leg do you know?
Yeah, I think it's this one. This is the one that I keep on going back to.
And it was interesting right off to that story about hiding stuff in dolls, which makes sense. Oh wait, stay right there. Oh my god, it's growing. Oh, I thought it was glowing. Its eyes. They keep right there.
away from my face.
Keep it right there. Bring it back. Keyword. It's just the right lighting. But here it is. Wait a minute. Is this thing glowing?
If it is, you're
No. Oh, it's just the light.
it's the light in the background. This is just
wow. So
tiny.
let's see what we got here. This is cool. We're going live. We're in the SBC Explorers of the Unknown. We're live. And it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is my first real live with you.
Yeah, it is.
And look at all the stuff that's happening. We got some real great experts here. The things we don't know, they do, right? So we're not the experts. We're not saying we're the experts at all. I'm
Nobody's
not.
ever an expert in paranormal. I think that's one thing we can all agree on.
Yeah, definitely.
It's something that's just out there.
And then we bring in folks to help us. And that's our jam. And look at this doll.
I mean, he likes Sheila. I can just, he's like,
Yeah,
give me that.
it's like a baby, you know? Yeah, well, you know. Meanwhile, besides the doll itself, besides the light itself, just is these other entities that are attached to it, right? So you got the doll, right, which has a story,
Mhm.
and then the people who've owned it, their stories. different people, maybe,
Mhm.
of course, and that's cool. And the clothing, I mean, that's coming maybe from somewhere else. Is there a world where something has different entities attached based on, let's say, a house? It got split in half. I did a thing for Ghost Nation. The house they turns out it was a scene. It got moved, and the house came, and there were two different entities. And it was just somehow they come together. Is that with a doll, different parts on it? I mean, you ever come across that?
It's some, I haven't come across something like that, but it's possible, something that, yeah,
I'll say a doll.
something like that would,
We had two churches in Tully. We actually investigated, it was before John. And we kept saying that the church is different. There was different sides. They were one at one time and then they separated. Come to find out, they moved the original church down to the end of the town and they built another church over it and they kept them separate. But what was really exciting about it was we were picking up all the people in the one church. And then they were like, you can feel them separate.
I mean, when you think a place of worship and the energy coming out of there, it must be just, I mean, like prayer, giving to God, you letting yourself go. I mean, that's heavy. Every Sunday it gets heavy, right? A good pastor would lay it down, right?
Yeah.
And back then they're throwing some fire and brimstone out there,
Wrath of God.
yeah, trying to get people to
yeah, that's a lot of
stay in
energy.
line.
I actually learned a whole lot. I did not realize that they were one church. They believed in the same thing, and then people
Wow.
started going off and thinking another way, and that's how they created the Presbyterian Church.
Yeah, makes
And then
sense.
I found out that they were part of the Amish, the Mennonites. And I'm like, this is a whole nother world.
All right, well,
So-
I think we should wrap it up. Huh?
Yeah, we should get going to the basement, right?
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna go TikTok live from the basement. It's only for TikTok live, guys. It's for subscribers only. So make sure you pop on over and you hit that subscribe button here on TikTok. We've had 419 people in on TikTok so far tonight. But yeah, it's always when you get in the creepy dark areas that we get a lot more stuff. I mean, yeah, I mean, what I'll do is I'll make a video of us in the basement and then we'll go live with this camera. We'll have this camera. Then we'll go live with my cell phone.
Okay.
And then yeah, we'll see what we pick up. The basement is definitely
I'm kind of feeling like, wow, I'm drained. Like
it's a lot.
oh,
Isn't
we
it?
get it. Yeah, I guess so.
I'm excited because the basement we'll do like a half hour, 45 minutes there because it's gonna be cold.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cold. Let's go in there. Let's pick up what we can pick up.
Is there anything? Is there anything? Is there anything? You gotta make it a TV show. I mean,
Yeah, no, absolutely.
is there anything when we go down there, what we've learned now, that we want to ask? Are we just blindly going down there like and see what we get, or is there a purpose? Is that something that maybe you can say, yeah, that's a good idea, or anything coming out of this? Or I know we want to know about just about the place and maybe see what we pick up.
Yeah.
But yeah. What do you suggest when we go down there? Is you coming with us?
Are you gonna come with us?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Maybe you can just be our guide then. Great. Because I don't think all places with a purpose. Maybe I shouldn't, but I'm a story now.
For the basement.
What is it?
Do you really want to know now?
No.
Okay.
No, she says it like
I
that.
want to know in the moment, and I want to be like, think it's a big old wow moment. So yeah, that's
Bye.
all right. Then
You pay. Thanks, guys, for viewing in. We'll be going live here in another 15 minutes. And make sure you're subscribed because that's the only way you're going to be able to watch.
Oh,
You gotta see,
the door shut. Frank is cool.
was he shot before?
No, it's open.
Oh, we could look at the footage and then see for sure.
Oh, no, I shut that.
Oh, you shut the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, I did. I thought you guys were, I thought she was going to, do something to the dog.
okay, good.
So
Did we dip on?
431 people came in.
It's awesome.
huge. I mean, I think it's,
It's a good, and we still got this. That's not even people on YouTube. Hey guys, on YouTube, make sure you head over to TikTok if you can and become a subscriber. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for being here, everyone. Bye.